Hey friend, how are you? I wanted to check in on you. I know a lot is going on in the world right now, and it can be so overwhelming. Oh my gosh. You're definitely not alone with it. I feel it too, and there's a lot going on. Let's just go ahead and take a deep breath together to start, just so that we can kind of release some of it, okay? Here, go ahead and breathe in deep with me, and then exhale a little bit longer, okay? Ready? Inhale. Exhale. Okay. Just breathing like that feels a bit better. I know there's so much happening in the world right now, and there's so much anger and divisiveness, and feels like there's two different worlds going on at the same time. And so many people are against each other right now, and so much volatility. It's really overwhelming. I know. It's a lot. And with everything on social media now, sometimes it feels like there's nowhere to escape from it. Sometimes it feels like it's just being thrown at you and you didn't even ask for it. And it can be really easy to want to isolate and unplug and say, forget it all. And that's okay that you feel that way. I think a lot of us feel that way. You are so not alone in feeling that way. Things feel off because they are off. They feel big and scary and sad because they are. You're not crazy. It's all very real and overwhelming. But you are safe here. You are okay here. You can know that right here, all of you, every part of you, is welcome and accepted. All the feelings, all the big, overwhelming feelings, all the confused feelings, all the angry feelings, all the exhausted feelings, all of it is okay here. You're safe here. You can let all of that go. You can take a couple deep breaths with me, okay? How about we do this one? When my finger goes from this way to this way, we'll inhale. When it goes from this way to this way, we'll exhale. Okay? I'll do it with you. Ready? Couple more. One more. Good job. That feels a lot better. It feels a lot better to me. It feels like it's easier to release some of that stuff. There's just so much in the world. So much politics, so much conflicting beliefs and opinions. I know it's sad. I know it's hard. And I know it's confusing. It's confusing when there's so many different messages going on. Or when you see people do things and say things that doesn't make sense to you. It's really hard to make sense of all of that. It's a lot. There's almost this sense of grief about it. Sort of this sense of just sadness. Especially when it seems like it wasn't that long ago when the world seemed a little peaceful, a little more peaceful. But then there's also this feeling like maybe this was always how it was. I think it's really important in times like this to go inward and to find peace here with ourselves. I know that can be really hard, and it can even feel neglectful sometimes, like you're not doing your part, or that you're just trying to avoid it or bypass it. But I think one of the best things that any of us can do is find our grounding, our core and our center. So we don't have to react as much. We can see more clearly what's going on. By taking deep breaths, by holding ourselves, and by taking care of our world so that that ripples out into the outer world. Whenever it gets really overwhelming, one of the things that I like to do is just make my world a little bit smaller. I think we kind of do this naturally anyways, you know. Sometimes when people are overwhelmed, they start cleaning their home or something. Or self-care always starts with, sometimes personal grooming. Taking care of your world and your environment and making sure like you're good gives you the strength and clarity and groundedness to help others. It's okay to take care of yourself right now. You have permission to take care of yourself right now. Even if it's something small, like being here and slowing down, especially slowing down. There's nothing wrong with slowing down, with taking some breaths and just feeling the sense of safety in your body, feeling that sense of calm from all the overwhelm, from all the outside noise, just a little bit of quiet. And from that quiet, you'll usually find direction, what you can do, so all of it doesn't feel so powerless. You start to think of little things that you can do to feel like you're taking action, to feel a sense of power over your own life when everything going on outside might make you feel like you don't have any power. You do. Making the choice to be here and take a few minutes to breathe, catch your breath, find some grounding, finding some silence, coming back home to yourself. It's an act of love. It's an empowering choice. A lot's going on in the world, but you're not powerless. A lot's going on in the world, but you're making a difference every single day. I hope you know that. Just by being you, just by showing up, just by doing tiny micro acts of kindness. Even if you never left your home today, it's not even about micro acts of kindness towards others. Even if those acts of kindness are towards yourself, you're bringing that energy to the world. Kindness, period, ripples out, whether it's directed at yourself or directed at others. It's the energy you bring. You've got that power. I know there's a lot going on in the world and it can feel really overwhelming. And you can be empathically and compassionately drained from it all sometimes. Especially just by scrolling the comments section sometimes. It's just a lot, you know? And getting mixed messages of what's real, what's not real, what's the truth and what's a lie. There's just so much. But you can always come back here. Come back to this safe place where you're not alone, where all of your feelings are valid and all of them matter, and where you know how important you are. Let's take a couple more little swimmer breaths here and hopefully release whatever last little bit might be in there of overwhelm. And remember, I'm always here. You can always come back. You can always reground this way again and take a few deep breaths. Okay? Let's do a few. Ready? Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. One more. Inhale. Exhale. I hope you feel a lot better. And that when the world out there doesn't feel safe and feels overwhelming, you feel safe and grounded in this world. And you know that you're not alone. And that everything's going to be okay. And that there is goodness in this world. There is kindness in this world. There is love in this world. That life is worth living and your life matters. And that you're taken care of always. You're going to be okay. I'm going to be okay. We're all going to be okay. This isn't permanent. It won't last forever. But I'm really glad that you're taking care of yourself. And I'm very grateful for you spending time with me. And I'm very grateful to get to share this safe, sacred space with you. So thank you. Thank you for helping create this energy in this world when we all really need it. I'll check in soon, and I'll see you again.